Hello everyone, I hope this show finds you well. Welcome to the Brandon Dilworth Show. This is the show of sense and smack, and on this episode, I'm talking about those dirty birds once again, and I let you in on some of my guilty pleasures, especially when the team loses a game, and that is watching criminals bungle their crimes and proving exactly why they make better burger flippers than bank robbers. But let's rock and roll with some feel good content. We all hate when basketballs or any kind of ball gets stuck in the ceiling of the gym. But one man decided to do something about it. Now, look at this here. Look at this here. Yes, folks, he is hanging on to the railings. He actually got the ball out, so that's pretty cool. It's the fact that he was courageous enough to try and attempt this. I should probably mention, by the way, that you should never, ever, ever try this at home. Because balls can be replaced. Limbs, not so much. And now it's time for the
Falcons welfare check.
We got a mixed bucket of garlic parm and hot wings. Let's start with the garlic parm first. And let's go to the game where we avenge the 45-cent ghost. Take it away. Oh, it felt so good to watch that game. You saw I was cutting up on one of my shorts. I was nice enough to give Carolina their 45 cents back. Kirk Cousins, Drake London, Tyler Algier, Bijan Robinson, those guys looked amazing out there. This was the kind of butt whipping that I wanted to see after what happened almost a year ago. You saw how miserable I was. Clown things. I went on a pretty much a rant. That's probably the second worst rant I've gone on. And second, of course, to that other rant. But that was the kind of whipping that I wanted to see. Not so much the whipping that I ended up getting with this next game. Here's the music. That's not, no. Let me tell you something about that game too. Both those games that I have mentioned on this show have one thing in common. The Falcons defense stunk up the first quarter. They absolutely stunk. And in the case of the game against Seattle, they could not recover. What good is a good offense if you don't have an equally good defense? That's not going to win you games, let alone if you're trying to go to the postseason. You're trying to get your first postseason win in 7 long years. Like, I don't hate Michael Penix Jr. I hope he has a great career as quarterback. But the Falcons needed somebody to solve the defense problem. They already had Kirk Cousins early on. They had to pay a few fines for it. But you have to solve the defense problem as well. And they didn't do that in drafting. That's partly as a result of what they ended up getting with this game. Doesn't look good, especially when you're facing a PO'd Buccaneers team who wants to avenge a stunning loss on Thursday Night Football. By the way, NFL Amazon, I don't want money. I just want 7 months. 7 years I've been dealing with this team. I don't know if I'm ever going to deal with them again. Please. Anyway, you've got Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, making like a Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, making really good moves, even though they got stunned by the Ravens on Monday Night Football. But still, I'm holding out hope. But I feel like my Buccaneer friend in Florida is going to be eating some garlic parm wings, while I eat hot wings dipped in extreme regret sauce. Lord have mercy. That's all I'll say. Side note though. Go United! Go United! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Make the playoffs. Get your first win in a good minute now. I am so excited for this team. They made some good progress. I can only hope beyond hope and pray beyond prayer that the Falcons have the same kind of turnaround. That is all I'll say about that. And with that, that was your
Falcons Welfare Check.
Along with United. You know, voting is a right for all Americans, whether they want to do it or not. It's a shot that everyone should have to voice their opinion on the progress they want to see in their community, state, and country. So when a candidate spreads lies about the last presidential election, it makes up manifold stories to the point where people are unnecessarily fearful or even violent. It shows that there are those who are highly bitter because of an election that otherwise went very well, benefited the other party. Demonstrating once more that today's politics have long been torn by deep bigotry, prejudice, and hatred during the last 8 years. I would even go as far to say that hate was happening before 2016. Voting is a responsibility of which everybody deserves to take advantage of, regardless of race, religion, gender, sexuality, or class. Dare I say, it's an act of love for your country, even if it doesn't love you back. Stripping that sacred right away, discouraging or alienating anybody from casting their ballot is an act of more so ego and hatred than of humility and love. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the show. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and click on the bell. And don't forget, check out my debut EP, Tunes of the Ancients Man. Available wherever you listen to music. And also, Blame the Election, November 2nd. I'll see you there with my suit. Whether or not I have a tie is debatable. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Stay safe, God bless, and don't forget to love yourself and one another.